Today is Sunday, 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 Sunday. I couldn't go no lower. I couldn't go no lower. Well, today is Sunday, man. I just wanted to come up here and talk about the sun. The sun. Your actions. Your vitality. What makes you wanna do it. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that ain't what makes you want to do it. What makes you want to do it is your Mars. That's the intentions. You know what I'm saying? Um, really, it's just how you do it. That's what the sun is. The sun is how you do it. Like you could look angry, you could be angry. You know what I'm saying? But how you be angry is how you gonna be perceived to be angry. Like you might be a silent, angry type of person. So you know what I'm saying? You just go quiet when you angry. You feel me? You might be a loud person when it comes to being angry, but how everybody go about carrying out the actions, you know what I'm saying? But why you angry is what would be what triggered you to be or want to be aggressive. So the want is the sun, you know what I'm saying? The urge as to why you need to, or you feel like you have to be angry, that would be your mask. You know what I'm saying? So that would be how you go about expressing your aggressiveness or your reasoning on why you're about to be aggressive. Your sun, we're talking about the sun and Mars right now. The sun would be your actions. You know what I'm saying? How you see things. You know what I'm saying? How you want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? And how you're actually seen, so that when someone say that they see you do this, then it could be a it could be a true statement. But if you carry yourself with like integrity and genuine, you ain't going around do nobody wrong. No one can tell you that they saw you do this and they be correct. You feel me? Because you know you feel me? You know your actions. You know the reason why you did it. You see it this way as to why you did it, because you did it, because you saw it like this, because some unfairness or some shit, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever you had to, whatever made you right in the whole situation with other parties and other individuals, and you know what I'm saying? Well, whatever made you right. So that's your sun sign. You know what I'm saying? That's your expression. You know what I'm saying? That's how you act. You feel me? That's your want. Whatever you want out of life. Because what you want is what you see. You know what I'm saying? And what you see is what you see. Now, we could be in the same place, but we ain't seeing the same things. You know what I'm saying? So that's your what you not that would be your moon sign, like what you're attracted to. You know what I'm saying? That would be your moon sign, what you're attracted to even have the urge to want to look and see someone. You know what I'm saying? So that's your moon sign. That's your reactions. You know what I'm saying? That's what you don't see. Nobody could see you. Nobody could see your reactions unless you express a reaction. You know what I'm saying? You can't really. You could tell somebody something and they don't react, but they have a reaction. You know what I'm saying? But they just don't show that reaction. So that would be like a maybe like I can't really put that in a box. I was gonna say maybe like someone that has a sun sign square the moon or some shit, but no, I don't want to put that in a box yet. So that's all the sun is. The sun is your actions, you know what I'm saying? Your direction. You feel me? Intention, mass, direction, sun. You know what I'm saying? So you could intend good, but the way how you go about it, you know what I'm saying? So intention and action. Intention and action. So Mars, sun. So that's what the sun is. You know what I'm saying? Your actions. So right now the sun is in Cancer. So everybody, every Cancer is experiencing their birthday. you know, because people was born around this time of the year. You know what I'm saying? I have to make a video on time as well, because time is getting kind of iffy. Feel me? In terms of like the way how people are explaining time, you know? So it's like kind of like it's getting iffy. It's getting iffy. Um, but yeah, the sun is in Cancer, so this is what we're seeing. You know what I'm saying? This is we paying attention to this types of thing, Cancer like stuff. What is Cancer like stuff? Nurturing stuff. You know what I'm saying? More lineage type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Traits type stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at traits. We're looking at mental health. We're looking at emotional regulatory type of actions. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, you know, becoming aware of a previous action, going through that same experience, but having the knowledge of that previous action, so know you know how to conduct yourself within this new experience, but same essence. You know what I'm saying? New people, same energies, same jealousy, same energies that you have to deal with, that you don't like, that you may like too much, that you know what I'm saying, that the things that you go through when you're at work, school, things like that. Um, when at home, matter of fact, home. Let's start with the home because we're in Cancer. So Cancer, you know, this is where you this is where you're focused. So you might be offended. We might be offended a lot easier during this time. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody might express something and you might see it and take it as something that hit close to home, something that just um really hurt you or make you feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Um, and may just act out on somebody that you may not want to act out on in a negative fashion, in a negative way. Mazasuwe. Azasou. um yeah, so that's what we're acting towards. That's what we're focusing on right now. We're focusing on family. July the 4th. We're focusing on family. We're focusing on taking care of ourselves. We're focusing on how the ways on all the ways and how we can keep up taking care of ourselves, taking care of our seeds, taking care of our plants, taking care of everything that you want to see come to fruition. You know what I'm saying? So this is all the things that we're focusing on. So this is you. If you have endeavors that you're into, creativities, this is maybe you now coming out your comfort zone and actually putting yourself out there and actually mustering up the courage, Leo, to go about the things that you may have been sheltered from, aka the world. So you might want to come out of your shell, you know what I'm saying, your home, you know what I'm saying. You might want to go and express yourself, you know what I'm saying, go to parties, um you know, or even because it's Cancer time, so you might want to change it up, and you may not want to do parties, clubbing. You may want to have something more private, private parties, more private home parties, Airbnb more of that rather than clubbing and stuff like that. In terms of like your individual life, not saying that the general sun that's what everybody about to do. No, everybody ain't about to stop clubbing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we more so focus on, you know what I'm saying? So you might see yourself as more like a nurturing person, you know what I'm saying? You might see yourself as a somebody that's important to your lineage, you know what I'm saying? You might start to come into your spiritual realization that you are the one that needs to keep yourself in check so that you could be a good example for your lineage and family and friends and future ones and children for when they come into your life, and even when they, you know, because we meet people every day, you know what I'm saying? So like as Scorpios do, Scorpios change a lot, you know what I'm saying? They go through a lot of internal changes, and that's why Scorpios, a lot of Scorpios are spiritual, but a lot of Scorpios still like they like to know a lot of things, but don't like to implement the things that could actually help them change physically. Like they know how to internally change, but like to actually change their physical and actually do things that to move them forward in the physical, and that where Scorpios might be a little bit stuck. But Scorpios shouldn't be stuck, you know what I'm saying? Because they are stuck all the time. They're always stuck in the feelings. They're always stuck in what they think you meant when you said what you said. You know what I'm saying? But let's get out those waters. Shouts out to Scorpios. Yeah, so that's what we're focusing on right now. um, family, we just focusing on family. You might have mother wounds that you have to deal with. And if, the outside party and allowing you to heal those mother wounds or take your time to heal, you might have turbulent relationships, or you might want to let go of certain people, places, and things because you can't uphold these things anymore. You can't show any more care, extend any more care for these outside influences, because at the same time you're an individual that you have to care for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be in a party, in a relationship or any ship where each individual know how to take care of themselves, to where the love is equal, so you don't have to worry about you having to be unbalanced for be on come out your balanced state of being to help another who is out of balance, which nothing is wrong with that, but you gotta check your circumstances, check the patterns of that relationship, check, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's really what the sun is, that we paying attention right now. So everybody's at the same, like for example, Aries suns, people Aries, that's square this sun right now in astrological terms. That's a square. So right now, Aries, Libras, and Capricorns, but Capricorn is opposite this energy. You know what I'm saying? So Capricorns might be I could say it like this, but I mean, Capricorns, you could show a little bit more care. You know what I'm saying? You can show somebody that you're there for them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really. Yes, it is all about business, but I can put this business. I can finish what I have to do and spare some of my care that I do have, because you have to care about something to even care about upkeeping a business, Capricorn. You feel me? But Aries, you're square right now, so you might be having frustrations. I have a Aries moon, you know what I'm saying? So I have to be careful, you know what I'm saying? At this moment, progressive. Aries, you know what I'm saying? You might be seeing things, you might want to see things and take actions on the first thing that come to your mind. You know what I'm saying? You might just ain't give a fuck at this moment, during the time where people is more so looking at who cares and who don't. You know what I'm saying? So like, just be careful, Aries. You know what I'm saying? All the Aries out there, you might be in some explosive individual energy. You know what I'm saying? Where people just need you to show that you got them as a team too. You know what I'm saying? And that they're not excluded, I guess. And like, as an Aries, I feel you, but how the fuck is you excluded if I'm always like, I'm there? You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Don't get too caught up in, you know what I'm saying? And if people want you to care too much, you might have to separate them. Don't be scared to separate from them. You know what I'm saying? Because you're good on your own, Aries. You know this, Aries. So don't play no scary shit. Don't be scary and be like, oh, I don't want to leave the group, or whatever the fuck you talking about, or in your mind thinking too much about, nigga. You can do it on your own. You know your ass can too. So you know what I'm saying. So get your ass on. Um, Cancer's your example. You're the example of how the fuck to care and what to care about, and who should we care about, what to care about in life, and what should we value, what values should we care about. You know what I'm saying? You the fucking, you the one. You the star of the show right now. You the star of the show. Happy birthday again. So it's different shit. I could go into it more, but shout out to the Cancer Sun, man. Everybody's, just looking back at the histories, you know what I'm saying? So this is a time for history. Records would be Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? History is Cancer. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 it is. Deny me. Who wanna deny me? Who wanna deny the Ninzo? The notebook man. The notebook man. I do my own research. You're mad. You're mad. I do my own research. I don't go around acting like I don't. Actually, I go around like I ain't know shit. You teach me. You know it all. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know it all. I don't know shit. I don't know shit till it's time to know it. And when it's time to know it, I'ma know. And I'ma keep it. I'ma keep knowing. Shouts out to Cancer. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we focused on. You know what I'm saying? So you might be seen as a person that care or don't care at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah. So you could be seen as a person that don't care, do care at the moment. You know what I'm saying? And focus on what you should be caring about that actually, brings you positive outcomes within your life. That don't makes you feel unsure, makes you feel insecure, or makes you feel like you less than, or make you feel like you're not worthy. Because Cancer, you are worthy. What's wrong with you? You are worthy, bitch, nigga. Fuck. Um and yeah, so Sun in Cancer. You know what I'm saying? Mother, you might be focused on your mom too. I'm always focused on my mom, you know what I'm saying? Um, you might want to go see her. Whoever is mom for you, moms are grandmoms, moms are aunties, moms are moms, moms are mom's friend, moms are grandma's friend, you know what I'm saying? Mom's the earth. You might want to give back to the earth at this time, do some ancestral offerings, you know what I'm saying? Give back to the birds that's flying around. That's what I'm gonna get into. I'm gonna get into, feeding the birds and going bird watching and shit, which I already do, but it's more so on like a minimal level. You know what I'm saying? Since I don't have my license, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I can't drive. I just don't wanna um believe in that thing like that. And I only said that because of something else I was gonna say, which would make it seem like someone owns the world. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta keep ourselves in check and not like, cause it doesn't have an ownership. We just here to help each other. Like at this point, you know what I'm saying? Um, cause there's no need for racism. It is there though. Don't get it wrong. It is there. It is there. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, keep it cool, man. It ain't really too much. I mean, as long as you know how to roast back, it ain't really. Racists don't really like hit, they rile you up. So if you somebody that's easy to get riled up, then you gon' experience a racist moment. But if you just crack back at them, then just roast them. They'll feel what you talking about because you more on the you know I don't want to give it a term, but yeah, speak it truth. Speak it truth. So shouts out to cancers. Um, you know, uh that's what everybody's focused on right now. Yeah, I mean the Mercury is also in Cancer, but we're not gonna talk about Mercury right now. It's just, but that's good though. That's good. Mercury is in Cancer along with the Sun. You know what I'm saying? But Mercury is ahead, so you might, you're gonna get the picture of how to go about how you feel before you go about it. So you do have, like, you know what I'm saying? You're aware. You know. So act like you care about you. For me, um, yeah, Cancer, Sun, Ninzo.